Nico Parker stands firm amidst controversy over how to train your dragon role. A fresh take on Astrid sparks debate. Movie news update. This week sees the theatrical debut of the live-action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon lands in theaters this week, that some fans have taken issue with the portrayal of one key character. Nico Parker plays Astrid, though unlike her animated counterpart, she wears a different hair coloring and blue eyes, a change that has upset many How to Train Your Dragon fans who love the original central character. Nico acknowledged the criticism in her interview with the Times of London, but made it clear she's not letting it bring her down. There's some people that really love the animated movies and really want to see an exact play-by-play of the LC smash hit, and I hope you can watch regardless of what new take is presented. Parker continued, "If I wouldn't value your opinion on most things in life, I can't value your opinion on my hair. If I did, I would go mad. If the people that overwhelmingly break tradition, Hiccup's bravery in this film challenges the very foundations of their people's internal rhythms. This has changed in recent times. Hearing the news from our screening at CinemaCon earlier this year, the live-action How to Train Your Dragon will hit theaters on June 13th. But some people coming under serious heat, forging their own path. In a King-sponsored video, the live-action How to Train Your Dragon has been greenlit for a follow-up of the prior film, with Aviation Grophog announced in 2007. Our own Chris Bumbray said, "The live-action flick was a blast, beautifully mounted and well-cast. Gerard Butler and Nico Parker are standouts." The studio also announced, "The world is crying out for large-screen, emotional storytelling with the movies." Universal seems quite keen on the live-action film, especially after the positive reaction it received following its premiere at CinemaCon earlier in the year. Our reviewer Chris Bumbray Qualicast stated the action flick was a blast, visually stunning and well-cast, and Gerard Butler and Nico Parker are the standouts, beautifully mounted and well-cast. Universal has made a heck of an impression with the positive reception so far, sparking further discussions of making a second film that's expected to land alongside another movie on June 11th, 2027. Can't get enough. How to Train Your Dragon hits theaters this weekend on June 13th. This week sees the opening of How to Train Your Dragon, a truly special saga. The franchise premieres its live-action reboot this week in theaters. 1 week after the live-action movie animated version is gracing the big screen, some fans express concern over the portrayal of one key character. Nico Parker plays Astrid, though unlike her animated counterpart, she doesn't have the character's signature blonde hair and blue eyes, a change that has upset some How to Train Your Dragon fans. Parker's approach was very frank. In an interview with the Times of London, "I hope you can watch and find something you love about it regardless. Animated films have their die-hard fans, but hope they can watch the new version from a refreshing point of view." But for the people that are still completely disappointed, she went on to say, "If I wouldn't value your opinion on most things in life, I can't value your opinion on my hair alone. If I did, I would go mad. If I was worried, I wouldn't wear something at all. All my key hair would constantly change. If I was concerned about the criticism I received, I wouldn't care what people think of my appearance. If I did, I would go mad."